Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually at my aunt's home where I'm going to be planting quite a few varieties of hydrangeas. They're all by Endless Summer except for one, which is by Proven Winners, and they're going to really be a nice addition to her garden for perennial interest along with lots of color. Let's get started. So one of the hydrangeas in particular that I'm going to be planting today is called Summer Crush by Endless Summer. Now this plant is very versatile. It's hardy down to zone 4, which means it's really going to be hardy down to -30. So it's perfect for the region that she's in, which is a zone 5. The other great thing about it is it has these really deep, beautiful pink petals, but if she wanted to maintain these petals, she would have to maintain an alkaline soil. And there are additives to add to your soil to make your soil slightly more alkaline to change the color of your hydrangea. In this particular case, it would keep the hydrangea a beautiful deep pink. If she wanted to go a little bit more on the purple side, she could make her soil slightly more acidic, and that would evolve the petals in time to look more purple. The area that this hydrangea is being planted in is going to be perfect for this particular macrophylla type of hydrangea. Mop head hydrangeas, also known as macrophylla hydrangeas, big leaf hydrangeas, they need to be in lots of shade, maybe some dapple sun, but they need lots of water. And where we've actually placed this is going to be perfect for the type of hydrangea that this is. And the nice thing is it's gonna almost be framed by these beautiful peonies on each side. One of them's already done blooming, but we've still got one that's pretty nice. In all, this is a great hydrangea for anyone that's looking for something that's extremely hardy, very low maintenance, and as long as it's well watered, provides a big pop of color for your garden. Another hydrangea that I planted today is called Blushing Bride Hydrangea by Endless Summer. This is a really pretty variety of hydrangea. It starts out this beautiful mop head white bloom, and then it slowly ages to a soft pink. It might border on lavender if there's any blue hues in there. However, for the most part, this hydrangea will not change color based on soil acidity or alkalinity. Another great thing about it is it's hardy down to zone 5. Unlike the Summer Crush that's hardy down to zone 4, this particular hydrangea is only going to be hardy down to -20. However, because my aunt gardens in a zone 5, this hydrangea in the ground will do just fine. It's a hydrangea macrophylla, so it does need a lot of water, and where I placed it, it's going to get a lot of shade, maybe very little dapple sun, but it will be very happy in this location. Water will be very important when it comes to any macrophylla hydrangea, as their leaves are huge and it takes a lot of water to sustain them. Otherwise, this is going to be a nice classic touch to her garden. Another hydrangea variety I planted today is called Bloomstruck by Endless Summer. And this is a really beautiful plant with really gorgeous pops of purple and bluish flowers that are very striking in a garden. Unlike the Summer Crush hydrangea that gets 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, the Bloomstruck hydrangea gets 3 to 4 feet tall and about 4 to 5 feet wide. However, it's placed here because I'm not worried about how wide it'll get. She's going to be taking blooms indoors, and that'll actually control how wide and how tall the plant gets. During the process of planting, I mixed a little bit of garden soil with the native soil that was already here. And I added a little bit of all-purpose plant tone fertilizer just to give the hydrangea a little bit of a kick. The Bloomstruck hydrangea is hardy down to -30. The best kind of light for the Bloomstruck hydrangea is to get morning sun, and then for the rest of the day, a lot of partial shade. The flower color will vary. However, just like the Blushing Bride, there's really nothing my aunt is going to be able to do to amend her soil to obtain a particular color. Last but not least, the final hydrangea that was planted today is the Quickfire Hydrangea by Proven Winners. This shrub is going to do really well where we placed it. This area by the garage and these roses gets full sun all day, which is exactly what a paniculata hydrangea needs, which Quickfire is. It's actually one of the earliest blooming hydrangeas that Proven Winners offers. The blooms start out a really creamy white, and they will slowly age to a deep pink. It can take a little more sun, it's got smaller leaves, so it can take slightly less water, but where we've placed it is going to be just right for the type of plant that it is. The Quickfire hydrangea gets 6 to 8 feet tall, it gets 5 to 6 feet wide, and the best part is it's hardy down to zone 3. So we've placed it in the ground in this case. However, I could have put it in a planter and it would have done just fine because we garden in a zone 5. Otherwise, as long as it's well watered and it gets the sun and the nutrition that it needs, this plant is going to do fantastic. Well, there you have it. Today I planted 9 hydrangeas, and they ranged anywhere from summer crush hydrangeas to Bloomstruck hydrangeas to blushing bright hydrangeas, and I even got a quickfire hydrangea in there. The great thing about these plants is that they're versatile. They're all really cold hardy, and they're going to do really well in the zone that we're gardening in, which is a zone 5. The only thing that my aunt will have to do is keep these plants well watered, as they are very low maintenance. She won't have to do much to them. They are going to bloom as the spring and summer rolls on. They'll age into their various different colors, and they'll provide really nice garden interest throughout the season. Thanks again for watching, friends. I hope you found this video educational. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.